Hello, hello, hello. And once again, I want to welcome you to my channel. I am Love, and I'm having a very important matter or issue to have with you this moment. I want you to sit upright and just be attentive and ready to learn from me. You want to learn how to speak like a pro. So I'm having with me here three secrets to speak like a pro. Now, when I'm calling it three, it doesn't mean three just like that. I'm having the sub secret and each of the secret. Now, what's the first one? Focus on the four fluent communication codes. I'm having with me four. So, of course, there are more of them. I'm giving to you four very important um, um, the fluent communication codes, four of them. And what's the first one? The first one is that learn to speak slowly. Speak slowly, I mean. I don't mean you should start being snaily in your speaking. No. What I mean is that when you take note of the native speakers, either Brits or the Americans, they are not very, you know, they are not very rapid when they make use of their speech. I know you will object that. I want to prove myself to you. The only case you see them speaking too fast or you see them being rapid when they speak is when they are on the go already. They've mastered the speech already. They've mastered the accent already. If you ever meet with any one of them who is still learning, or don't you think most of them are still learning? You learn. Sorry, that's just a secret. So the fact is this, even the non-native speakers, they tend to be speaking faster than the native speakers. Just keep that in your mind. So the best thing is this, when one learns, you learn, you know, slow and consistent. So the slowness and the consistency there really matter here. Just keep that in mind. So that's it. That's the number one. Now, the second thing you should keep in mind is that learn your rhythm. I mean, rhythm here. Learn rhythm. Every use of a language has a particular rhythm. What do I mean by rhythm? The regular pattern, the regular stress pattern, the regular intonation pattern. Imagine if I make use of this poem. If I say, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Now, you will notice that my line, each of the lines of the poem or of the verse, it's having almost the same reoccurring pattern. That's what we call rhythm. So you learn to speak with rhythm. First, master your rhythm, and then after the mastery, or after you've listened to the pro and you've watched in you have mastered and you've learned from the rhythm, then try to also imbibe this habit in you. And that is it. Don't forget, master rhythm. It will help you along. Another secret is this, learn to use word contractions, contract words. When you see two words, this is what makes it a bit confusing to you the other time when I said learn to speak slowly. The native speakers, they learn to contract words, especially when the words are two. Imagine something like this, a pronoun or primary verb. Instead of me calling these he's, now the team to join us together, they use his, his. Instead of me saying it is, you see them saying is, is. Now, instead of saying where, where are you? Now, hear them saying, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You hear them saying, where are you? So learn to, learn to contract. Of course, I'll be dropping a video on contractions, words and phrases we can contract, or words we can contract. You'll get to learn that from just kind of follow me, okay? And stay tuned. Thank you. And the next one I will be sharing with you, yeah. The next one I'll be sharing with you is that learn intonation. Intonation has a very important role to play when you speak. For example, where are you going? For me to say where are you going, my intonation there, take note of the ending of my question there. When a word, or sorry, a statement or a question begins with an interrogatives like where, that is WH words, where, who, what, why, when, which, and so on. Now your question tends to end with a right, a fallen intonation. Sorry about it. Where are you going? What's your name? How old are you? Who are you? When are you coming? My intonation ends with fallen tone there. So when should your voice now rise? When words, when your questions begin with auxiliary verbs like can, like will, like shall. Can you see me? The voice is to go up. Can you do it? Will you dance? Will you eat with me? Of course, it has to end with a rising tone there because of the beginning of the questions. And of course, you know that when statements end with a full stop, your voice is to calm down. When you, for example, we're going together. Yes, I'm very fine. Now, we have another one there. What if you have any commas in your statement? When you have commas, it shows that you haven't reached the completion of your statement yet. So you have to raise your voice. We're going to the market to buy chocolate, pizza, a cup of mm, a cube of sugar, and tomato. So my voice rises on each of the commas there, and it ends with full stop that is a falling tone. That's it. So we have many more. So you can also form more sentences with this, and make sure you keep to the secret I've shared with you there. Yeah, I think yes. Let's go to number two. I've made my secret under the first outline there. I've made them four. Yes or no? Okay. Now let's go to number two. Focus on three differences between British and American English. This is very important. Of course, you'll be saying, how, why do I need to know the differences between British and American accent? Yes, you need it. It will widen your ability. It will widen your skills. It will widen your pronunciations. It will even improve your fluency. Why? Because you're drilling yourself. So let's get to work there. Now, British accent, when you have words with AU like this, we have word with OR, with OUR, with AW, something like this word, something like, something like, okay, August, order, court, awesome, awesome. Now you notice my mouth is round, oh, and that's a British accent for you. Now when I'm to call this an American accent, you hear August, you hear other, sorry, ardor, sorry, ardor, yes, ardor. They raise the tongue and letter or I'll still talk about this. Now you see cat, you hear awesome, awesome. So they tend to say when they have words with the sound there. Of course, the same sound symbol or different pronunciation. August, British. August, American. Now we have the sound like this. You have words comprising these letters here. You see something like this, something like this, especially when the letter R follows a vowel. Something like this. Now you tend to see that while in British accent, British accent, you notice that the letter R is quiet. It's not making an audible voice. Now, while this is butter in British, hard, cold in British. Now here, butter, sorry, butter, very good. I can remember now. Butter, I'll still talk about this now. Why do I change it here? You should note that there is a difference between the American and British accent there. Now, why does this butter, 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 butter? I raise my tongue on the letter or card, cord. Sorry, no, card, card, card. That's a American accent, while the British accent again is butter, card, cord. Yes. Now let's quickly go to the third one here. Letter T. When you have letter T in a British accent, especially when the T is in between vowels, when the T is in between vowels, just let me use this. Just let me use it, okay? When it's in between vowels like that, it tends to sound differently, of course, in the American accent and British accents. So you have words like butter, the other time American butter. The T sounds the somewhat like the there. You hear cotton, cotton, sir. Yeah, curtain, curtain, curtain. And you hear cotton, 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 cotton. You say the T sounding like the there. Instead of saying water, British, you hear water, American. And that is that, please. So keep that secret in mind also. Number three is that proper stressing of compound words. You need that understanding also in order to be fluent in your use of English. So you have compound word like compound words like and many more there that you yourself can reason along with me. Um, there's a rule with this proper stressing of the compound words. You don't stress this. Of course, the average English users, you hear them say Facebook, bathroom, dining room. Never, never, never. It shouldn't be. Now it should be Facebook, a Facebook, bathroom, dining room. Okay, sitting room, and that is it. Classroom. So you are meant to stress the first word, the first, the first one, the first syllable there. Sitting. And that's the clue. So you can also include more of these examples. Sit down, practice yourself. Practice yourself. Don't forget this. You can always revert to this lesson just to widen your understanding of what you've learned here today. Okay? I've taught you lots of secrets here within this class. So I will advise you that please try to pitch your tent here and learn on what you have learned from me. If you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comment section. Okay? And also with this class, as a token of your appreciation, kindly subscribe to the channel, share, comment, like also. Thank you. I am Loverick once again. Please don't forget to learn. Practice makes perfect. Bye bye.